Seneca, letter 86. I'm not going to be quoting this time. I'm just going to be kind of summarizing because it's not. It's interesting in kind of an abstract way, like I was saying before. This is sick edition because even though I'm up and walking around, like right now I'm all right, but I've been like extremely tired all day and just like have to go down for a nap once in a while. But at any rate, so 86 was an interesting letter. It didn't really have a lot of wisdom, but it was one of those things that I'm pretty sure I made a video about this before about like some things never change. There's nothing new under the sun. Seneca was talking about bathhouses, which was like one of the forms of, I don't know if you'd say entertainment, but recreation, form of recreation of the day, and he talked about how that's changed over the years, how the younger generation is softer, and I just thought that was just without going into too much detail, like the bathhouses all need to be fancy, there needs to be too much light, the water is too hot. He's about people are expect too much and they're too pretentious. Well, how does that? I'm a millennial. You know, the boomers said that about me. My generation's probably saying that about Gen Z. I don't know. Yeah. Gen Z has better humor than millennials do, though. I gotta give them that. Millennial humor is awful. I mean, there's exceptions, of course, but like. Anyway. I just thought it was kind of interesting because it's like there's nothing new under the sun. You know, and I'm not saying there's not pretty significant differences between us and Roman culture, but there's a lot of ways that they're very alike. They're very, very human, you know, just like we are. They just, I just thought it was kind of cool to see that. And he also talked about horticulture. I'm not 100% sure I'm using the right word there, but planting trees and stuff. I think that's horticulture. That was like a hobby that he was picking up. But it was just kind of funny to see. This was a culture that, like ours, had a lot of luxury. Now, Seneca was talking about the upper class, so you know, for us it's the middle class. I mean, the upper class is doing all kinds of weird stuff, but even our lower class, you know, has luxuries. You know, we wouldn't call them luxuries today, but benefits that they didn't have back then. But it's just, I just thought it was pretty interesting to see that there's so much. It seems so similar to us today. And I just thought, you know, if you're interested, look up Seneca letter, was it 83? 86. Seneca letter 86. He talks about bathhouses. A little more than just that, but that's the first part. Then he goes into the horticulture. I don't know, it's just kind of an interesting thing. That's all.